What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Browns video for you guys. And in this video, I have an update on the Browns' status in the DeAndre Hopkins sweepstakes, as apparently the Browns are legit in this thing. Like, they're going to try and get DeAndre Hopkins. Now, are they going to actually get him? I don't know. But you can't say they didn't try. Now, you're probably wondering, where did I get this from? Well, shout out to More For You Cleveland on Twitter, as they posted this tweet earlier this morning, as according to Tony Rizzo on The Really Big Show, which is a show on 850 ESPN Cleveland, and I quote, "The Browns have reportedly kicked the tires on wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins." Now, for those out there who don't know what kick the tires means, it means they did their research. And if I know Andrew Berry, if he does this research on something, he's serious about it. Yep, he's going to look into possibly adding DeAndre Hopkins to an already loaded Browns receiving core. But Crazy Dog, would he even be able to come in with the cap space? Yeah, because June 1st is like a couple days away, and when June 1st comes, John Johnson III and Jadeveon Clowney's contracts are officially off the books. So we get a little extra money from that. So there you go. No problem, right? Not to mention, we could also do a couple restructures. Yeah, because you can do that now. But man, all I'm going to say is do not let us get D-Hop. Straight up. If we get DeAndre Hopkins after nobody talked about us even being in the Hopkins sweepstakes, I'm about to be the most insufferable person on this thing. I'm going to be insanely insufferable. You're not going to want to hear me. For real. I'm on Twitter and YouTube. I'm going to be making videos every day, freaking gassing up this squad. Because let me tell you something, buddy. Alright? For all you haters out there. Alright? That are doubting the Browns. I see you out there. You know, saying, oh, the Browns are going to suck. They're going to finish last in the division. Nobody's scared of the Browns. Well, you know what? If we get D-Hop, good luck stopping this freaking offense. That's all I'm going to say. Because how the hell are you going to cover D-Hop, Cooper, Moore, DPJ if we keep him, Bell, Tillman, not to mention Akins, Njoku, possibly Bryant. And I'm not even going to mention this guy right here, Nick Chubb. What the hell are you going to stop this offense? And of course, how could I forget? Dual threat elite quarterback. Duh. This offense would be insane if we got D-Hop. For real. Now, speaking of D-Hop, I got some agent news to talk about, as he has reportedly hired an agent. As according to Ian Rappaport, and I quote, former Arizona Cardinals star wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins has hired agent Kelton Crenshaw of Clutch Sports to represent him in free agency. Source says, Hopkins had previously represented himself before signing with Crenshaw, who also reps Chase Young, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Devontae Smith. And I know Eagles fans are going to take that little bit of information and run with it and immediately think, oh, he's coming to the Eagles just because Crenshaw reps Devontae Smith. Hold up, Eagles fans, because get this. My guy Brad came out with this little nugget of information. And I quote, Kelton is based here in Cleveland. Or they're in Cleveland, because I don't live in Cleveland no more. Clients on the Browns, DeJuan Jones, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Perrion Winfrey. So yeah, I'm sure there are people out there that are going to take that information and think, wait, D-Hop playing in Cleveland? Where his agent is based? Interesting. I mean, just because his agent is based in Cleveland doesn't mean it's a foregone conclusion that D-Hop's going to come here or go there. Oh, man, dude. Do not let us get D-Hop. Straight up. Do not let us get him. Like I said, I'm going to be insanely insufferable. You're going to hate me. I know I'm not one to usually, talk much when it comes to gassing up my team. But my God, if we get D-Hop, it's about to be a wrap. Nobody's stopping this offense, man. Come on now. If you're going to come out here and say, that's cap, you're lying. I mean, how the hell would you stop this offense? Seriously. This offense could put up numbers in their sleep if we got D-Hop. The only thing stopping this offense would be themselves, pretty much. Now, we got some quotes from Kevin Stefanski and Deshaun Watson himself as they were doing a little golf outing for charity. And to start us off, we got a couple Hayden quotes, Hayden tweets, as the first tweet from Hayden Grove from Kevin Stefanski. And I quote, Kevin Stefanski reiterated he likes the Browns roster when asked about DeAndre Hopkins. Said Andrew Berry is always working to improve, but he loves the receiver room, which is a typical Kevin Stefanski answer. He's essentially saying, I like what we have, but if Andrew Berry wants to add some pieces to this offense, let's get it. That's what he's saying, Not going to come out here and say, oh, I love D-Hop. I would love to have him. No, he's essentially saying, I like what we have, and if Andrew Berry wants to add another piece or two, let's go. Let's do it. Because Andrew Berry's always working. He never finished. I mean, we're going to be like Thanos if we get D-Hop. Add another gem to the freaking gauntlet, right? Yeah. Now, Hayden also had a couple tweets from Deshaun Watson. First one, essentially quoting Deshaun, saying, and I quote, Deshaun Watson on DeAndre Hopkins. Of course we would love to have him. Duh. Of course. What else was he going to say? Of course Deshaun would love to have D-Hop on the squad. They're legit best friends. They played together in Houston. And the best part about D-Hop coming to Cleveland that nobody's really going to talk about, we wouldn't have to wonder how D-Hop and Deshaun would get along. Oh, how would they play together on the field? Oh, watch their tape in Houston. And didn't they play together in Clemson too? I think they did. So yeah, go watch the tape from Houston. They were freaking elite together. Now imagine those two in a competent offensive scheme, not run by Bill O'Brien. All right? And then Hayden followed that up with Deshaun Watson made it seem like DeAndre Hopkins would be very open to coming to Cleveland, which I know the haters do not want to hear because they have the whole, who would want to come to Cleveland stigma, That's what they always say. It's the most overused statement I've ever heard. Who would want to come to Cleveland? Nobody wants to go play in Cleveland. Apparently, yeah, would love to do it. You love it. Now, shout out to my guy Grant Puskar on Twitter. Out here triggering Bungles fans early on a Tuesday. I love it. But he tweeted, and I quote, if the Browns add Hopkins, the trio of Hopkins, Cooper, Moore would be more deadly than Chase, Higgins, Boyd. All I see is facts. No cap detected. It really would be. I mean, don't get me wrong. Chase, Higgins, and Boyd they're a lethal trio. But how the hell are you stopping D-Hop, Cooper, and Moore? How? You can't double cover one of them because the other two are going to kill you. Just like Jamar, Higgins, and Boyd, right? Well, honestly, I think Hopkins can moss you. Cooper can snap your ankles in half. I think he actually made a cornerback tear his ACL with a double move. I'm pretty sure he did that when he was on the Cowboys. I think he was an Eagles cornerback too. Damn. And then, of course, Elijah Moore has that elite speed. And don't even sleep on guys like Marquise Goodwin, David Bell, or Cedric Tillman. Don't sleep on those three either. This receiving core would be amazingly elite if we got D-Hop. And then to wrap it all up, Kevin Stefanski also had an update on Amari Cooper, speaking of which, who, of course, had surgery this offseason. But from Brad Stainbrook, and I quote, Browns Kevin Stefanski says wide receiver Amari Cooper will start doing things on the field this week and will be good to go by camp. Great news to hear. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I will continue to have updates on the D-Hop sweepstakes. I mean, if he comes to Cleveland, all you already know, man, I'm going live for that. I'm not doing a video for that. I'm going live if we get D-Hop. Big time. But who knows? He's probably going to go to Buffalo or Kansas City because that's what the media wants. Yep. That's where the media wants him to go. To go play with their pretty boys, you know? Go play with Patty Mahomes and Josh Allen. Don't go play with the guy that you already know and that you already have chemistry with. Because what's going to happen is, if he goes to Kansas City or Buffalo, the media is just going to come out and say, man, those two, they would be amazing together. Well, you know what? There would be no would with us. There would be a is. Well, they are elite together. Because we've seen them play together. Granted, that was in Houston, like I said. But still. If we get D-Hop, it's over. It's a wrap. Nobody's stopping this offense. Nobody. You could only hope to contain them. You can't stop this team with D-Hop. Hell no. And if you say, yeah, we can, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. Because no secondary would be able to contain this receiving core. And then, of course, you got to deal with our tight ends and our elite running back. Right? Yeah. You could only hope to contain this team. Like I said earlier, the only thing that could stop this team is themselves. So, let me know what you think of this news regarding the D-Hop sweepstakes. Browns are legit in it, and we'll see where D-Hop ends up. But he has an agent now, so we might get a decision soon. But with that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. And hope to see you all tomorrow for Guardians O's. Third game of that series. And we'll see if the Guardians win the series tonight and they can go for the sweep tomorrow, which would be insanely rare for this team. Or they lose tonight and then they go for the series win tomorrow, like always. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. As always, leave a like button, subscribe for more, and hope to see you in my next stream or video. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out. You know what to do, D-Hop. Get your butt to Cleveland. Come play with your boy Deshaun Watson. You already know. It's going to get lit if he comes to Cleveland. And I'm telling you already, I've said this a couple times in this video alone. If we got D-Hop, I would be the most insufferable person, not only on YouTube, but on Twitter. Y'all would hate me. My God. I need it to happen. I need it so bad. I really do. But it's not going to happen. He's going to go to Buffalo or Kansas City, and the media is going to drool over it. For real. They don't want him to come to Cleveland. No, they don't. They don't want him to come here. Because why would they want him to come here? Little old Cleveland, right? The mistake by the lake. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, don't go play with your boy from Houston. No. You know, don't go play with the quarterback that you put up elite numbers with. No. Go play with the pretty boy Josh Allen or Pat Mahomes. Or Jalen Hurts. All right, guys, I'm out. Bye.